Hello, my name's Mark, welcome to the video. Well, it's Sunday morning, I've got a couple of hours spare, so I thought I'd come down on the canal with some tiny soft plastic lures, see if I can catch a few perch. Let's see how I get on. So this is the kind of thing I'm going to be using today, some fish-shaped ones and then some more random shapes. These are little crayfish imitations, and then I've got some real tiny things here, they're not much bigger than the size of a maggot. To attach those, I've got some tiny little jig heads. You can see the sort of size of them there. So this is the business end. I've got the tiny little jig head attached to fluorocarbon line, and then I've got this imitation fish that I've popped on the end there. My first little cast out, and all I'm going to do is just sort of jig it back, really, cast out, and just work it back. Now what I can see, which is always quite amusing, is there's loads of little roach that are sort of swarming the lure. Just kind of follow it around. Not quite sure what to do with it. There are lots of little roach down there, and I'd expect there'd be a few perch hovering about as well. But all I'm going to do is... Oh, no, yep! Oh, it let go! I saw that perch with my polarising glasses just grab it. I was just contemplating moving, but if nothing else, it's really good sport, this. You got to try it, you got to give it a go. And yeah, it's a tiny little perch that's dropped off. Better make sure it gets back in the canal. It's just dropped. You can see that little perch grabbed it, just dropped off into the grass. Let's put it back. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving on. Just keep walking up the bank and dropping it in. These bits are usually quite good because there's weeds here, you see, underwater weeds, and it's a good holding spot for perch usually. Like real ambush predators, aren't they? So it's usually a good spot. All I'm doing, I'm just doing a little underarm swing, just concentrating close, and you often find that the perch do hold close to the bank, so you don't often have to cast very far out. Even though you're not spotting fish, it's still worth dropping your lure in sometimes, because they literally can come out of nowhere, these fish. That's a little perch. Oh, that's better. That's a better one. Oh, I thought it was off, but yay. That's a bit better. Beautiful. It's good fun. It's also a really good way of exploring a length of water as well as this, because you know, usually when we come fishing you sort of sit there, don't you, on your box all day, and you might move, you might not, probably not if you're anything like me once you get settled. So if you're travelling light like this, it's really handy because you sort of discover new stretches. You can see, you know, what kind of features there are on the canal, and spot shoals of fish as well. Okay, I want to keep moving, so I'll just keep moving up, moving along, keep dropping it in. It's all about just getting out, a bit of fresh air, a bit of exercise, catching a few fish. I think I'm going to reduce the size of this even further now. Let's try that. And this is the tiniest jig head that I've got. I've reduced the size of it, bitten a bit off it. More like the size of a maggot now. Yeah, a little perch. There we go. Thought there'd be a little greedy perch on it soon. Oops, and away. One of the great things about this sort of light lure fishing is that really you can just keep everything in a little bag. So I've got this little bag here, Fox Rage bag. It's got an attached unhooking mat, a telescopic landing net handle, it's a Dinsmore's one, and then a little two-piece rod. And what you can do is you can just keep that in your boot. And if you fancy an hour or two fishing, just get on the bank and have a good couple of hours. See a lot of fish topping over there, so I thought I'd drop in. Ooh! Yes! Another perch, little one. Popping back. Oh! Yep. The perch. Hey, here we go. Ooh, there we go. Another perch. Oh. Oh, that's a better perch. That's a better one. Ooh. Oh! Self-release. We're into a bigger perch. Yeah, nice. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Just spotted it as I was walking along. Oh yeah, that's a stunning perch. Beautiful. Let's have a little bit of a closer look at it and then we'll put it back. It's a nice canal perch, taking that tiny little white lure this time. Saw it in the edge, cast to it, engulfed the bait, and there we have it. Lovely perch. Beautiful. Let's get it back. So as forecast, the rain's coming down now and the wind's getting a bit stronger, but yeah, it's been an interesting morning. I had a couple of hours on the canal. My glasses are full of water, but it's been good fun. Caught plenty of perch on these micro lures, these tiny little jig head lures. So thanks very much for watching. Tight lines in your own fishing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much.